We're live.
Hey, YouTube. Welcome, everybody, to this great live review of a great beer together with the guys from Nerdsense, Thomas Opened, and Keith of 93 Lumber.
So, how are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Doing well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fine.
Why are we here?
Why
To
are
drink
we
some
here?
beers.
To drink some beers, yes.
Yeah.
Separately, again, I did this last night.
We're going to drink this one, the Barcode from the Dutch brewery, the Moersluetel. We sent some beers to the United States, to Keith, Matt, and the guys from Nerdsense.
Yes, dude. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I can't wait to dive into this.
I'm curious also in this one. So,
Yeah.
Have you never had this one, Douglas?
nope.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
sounds crazy. Blend of cognac
I-
and
I-
bourbon
I-
barrel aged Imperial Stout.
I waited for you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so sweet.
So, yeah, this is.
I'm excited
you
about
guys
this.
Sorry, yeah.
So I'm excited about this one.
Well, I'm curious what you guys are going to think because I understood from Shaun you haven't tried the other Moersluetel beers yet, right?
No. We just had the
Okay.
IPAs and the mystery beer.
Awesome. Well, I wonder how this is if this is going to ruin the other two for you, or exactly the other way around. We'll just have to find
We'll
out.
find out.
And
So, yeah.
one great thing, it's easy for Untapped to scan this one.
Oh, good point. Yeah. It's getting the whole barcode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
So,
really is the whole barcode. That's hilarious. Look, the actual
Yeah, I
barcode
see that,
is
yeah.
the barcode.
That's funny.
I was trying to Google this beer earlier to find the label for the thumbnail thing, and I got the label, and I was like, oh, that's why it's called Barcode. I'm like, oh, now it makes sense.
there you go. Ta-da! Mike and Shaun are in
Yeah.
person. They are people. They are in fact persons. So yeah, they are.
And I'm vaccinated. He's half vaccinated, so we're good.
You want to tell something about the beer, Thomas?
Yeah. Well, about the beer. So it's part of the Barcode series. There's actually an entire line. I think this is number 6. Was it, Douglas?
6 or 7, maybe?
6 or 7. So it's a line of several barrel-aged beers by the Moersluetel. I think there were all stouts except for one lactose barley wine.
Yep.
Lactose barley wine.
That's
Yeah, that was a bit of a weird fuckduckery on that one, but yeah, it was great. But all in all, a good. Whoa, there we go.
What happened?
Wait.
Hey!
Hey, dude.
Hey, man.
Congratulations!
Congrats, Mika.
Congrats, dude.
What's going on?
I think we all are more curious about how you're doing.
Yeah.
Fridays. I love Fridays. What's up?
Oh, motherfucker.
Why? What's up?
Motherfucking bitch. Can I just kick off the live stream? It's like, what the hell? No, but seriously, dude, how are you?
Oh, awesome, man. Like we're doing great. Today was a good day. Like we actually had a good time. Everything went well. We ended up and last night we were debating on going home last night. We were technically supposed to stay there till today. And then last night we were kind of done with everything at 11 o'clock last night, but we were like, screw it, let's stay. And we made the smartest move in history, which is like, we actually put them in the nursery for about 3 hours, and we just like banged out like 3 hours of sleep really quick. And then we woke up, did a bunch of stuff, and it took us a long time to discharge and stuff like that. But whatever, it is what it is. It's a huge hospital. Like it's gigantic. I got lost in it once when I was there walking around for like 20 minutes probably. And then today was easy, did everything. All the I's or T's are crossed, all that bullshit. Just kind of came back here. Well, we got halfway home and the porter or whatever forgot to take a bag out of the cart. So we had to circle back, go back to the hospital, get the bag that he forgot to put in the trunk, and then got home and we hung out, introduced we went up because we have the dog, so it's like a big kind of thing we have to do, and so we brought him in, got him set up in our bedroom. We quarantined our bedroom off about a month and a half, 2 months ago from the dog, so they're used to not being allowed in there.
Mm-hmm.
And put them in there. And then I went upstairs with the dogs because my mother-in-law took the dogs, brought them upstairs, and then hung out with them for a while and let them get their shit out. And then she went downstairs, hung with the baby and Liesel. And then Liesel came upstairs, got the dogs to freak out. And brought them downstairs and introduced them real quick and stuff like that. And she jumped in the shower, and then now I'm here. So there you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah. It's awesome you're here, man. And again, congratulations from, I think, the entire community. So.
And Keith came by, grabbed a beer, and left me a quadruple IPA because that he knows what I love, and the onesie. So I was actually.
I forgot to mention the beer is from me. The onesie is actually from Sam. So. Oh really? Okay, yeah. I figured as much because I know Keith hates babies and he hates anybody that comes into this world. So I figured it was from somebody else. Keith is laughing right now because he knows how correct I am, not because it's funny. Yeah.
Oh man.
And Mike approves.
I knew that was coming.
I think I'm gonna quickly go through some of the comments so we can have that taken care of before we dive into the beer. So we've got Martijn saying hello. We've got Thijs saying good evening. Rapper Specialist saying evening. Waldo saying, hey guys, tasting will begin after the pronunciation is okay. Can be half an hour later. Sorry, had to make this joke. Yeah, because the beer is basically called, it's the 871999249928800. We do need to be very technical here.
But then it scans black and yellow. So that's why we can just say black and yellow, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we can say black and yellow.
Well, does anybody actually know how barcodes work?
I think you do.
There between the lines.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean like what these numbers mean. Like that 719992 is the actual. That's the company code. So that's the actual. That's the company. Whoever made that is the company, and then the 492800 is our product number for this particular product within their product line. Now it has an 8 in front, which is kind of weird. So I don't know if they just did that because they didn't want it to be an actual barcode, because maybe it would be screwed up. But it could be another thing too. So I don't know. Anyway,
it's interesting information. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the lesson. Yeah.
Sorry, we did announce on a short notice. We actually completely forgot to announce it, which is stupid. Drinking the anus from Alpha Delta Brewing. I'm probably completely not saying that correctly. Waldo's asking if the little one's asleep.
He's not asleep, but he's not awake. And he's in that like middle ground that baby infants tend to be in. He ate like an hour ago, and mommy, I was playing with him, and mommy just came in to kind of hang out with him. So he's kind of he's just making little chirping noises and rolling his eyes at me because he's like, beer tube, really? This is what I'm born to?
Yeah. Okay. There goes my allowance. Vanessa Kitten saying hi, and did you all go topless yet? I'm gonna try and keep my shirt on for this particular live stream. I'm very sorry to everybody who's watching. Yeah. So if anybody's watching who actually is waiting for it, I'm sorry. You might as well just leave right now, I think. Craft especially wondering about those tax in terms of how much beer. Only one small tax. Really saying hello. The first number in the barcode is the country number. This is also a thing. Craft especially saying evening Wilmer, and I guess we're up on the comments. We can do this, I think.
Let's drink it.
Should we crack this one open, guys?
Go for it. Oh, wow. Mine actually had a pretty good hiss on it.
Whoa, black.
Yeah, it did.
Damn, that is dark.
It's like Moersluetel motor oil.
Yeah, this really is motor oil.
Damn.
I've never heard anybody open a beer as loudly as Keith is right now.
I'm gonna get another glass real quick because
sure,
some of the press and seal is still on around it. So
that's cool.
All that already.
That is intense.
I did.
Although I just sent it at the bottom.
I did.
Yeah, man. That is like really intense. Oh, by the way, this was canned on 11/11/2020. So we're talking about December, January, February, March. This is 4 months in the can and 12 months barrel aged at 14% ABV.
So wait, it's It's barely okay. So 12 months in the barrel, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it says. I'm very curious what Matt is going to think here because Matt, right before you came online, we were talking about whether or not Mike and Shaun tried the other Moersluetel beers that I sent them, and you have.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious what you're going to think of this compared to.
I wasn't a big fan of them, right? It's not that I didn't like them. It's just they were like, I think they were really, really, really sweet.
Yeah, that's
from recollection.
They were, and then considering that for people like I don't know what Douglas felt about those particular beers, but for somebody who's had a few of them, I actually felt that they were finally getting less sweet again because there was a time where Moersluetel basically used lactose as their main ingredient, and it's finally leveling down a little. And I thought these were actually finally not so sweet, but yeah. So, you guys want to go for it? Get a nose?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's
fudgy.
That's fudgy.
For me, it's a ton of spirit. Like I get a lot of spirit on it. Probably a combination of both the bourbon and cognac barrel. I'd probably lean a little bit more cognac than anything else, but really not that there's anything else. Not that there's not anything else there, but it is very much spirit. Not even barrel, like spirit. Not overly hot.
Sure. I think it's got really. I was about to say. I think it has a bit of a sharp edge to it, but.
It could, but I don't think it's going to be a super heat thing. I think it's just vibrant.
Yeah, I'm actually getting like weirdly. I'm getting a lot of grape and a lot of wood.
Grape, yeah. I was thinking raisin, but grape makes more sense.
And a lot of wet oak.
Yeah.
I also smell some milk chocolate.
Yeah, I think that's both coming from the beer and the barrel itself. Like, sometimes they're like barrels when they're bourbon barrels and they're charred. Like the charriness has this like chocolatey kind of thing going on.
Yep.
I don't smell many coffee vibes.
No. And what I'm also kind of missing is, and this wouldn't mean anything for the American guys, but a lot of these Moersluetel stouts have a big licorice component to it for me, and I'm definitely not getting any of that here.
No.
Yeah, I'm not getting no one needs anything like that.
Perhaps because of the spirit.
Let's say not that sweet is a nose, but sometimes a lot of times when you smell a beer, you can tell it's sweet. I don't, based off nose. Well, this beer's it's 14%. Let's not fucking fool it. It's going to be sweet in the grand scheme of things. I don't think it's going to be leaning heavily in the sweet direction. I don't think so. I think it's going to be roasted barrel, stuff like that.
I'm hoping a lot of char from that barrel, actually, because I was hoping, because it was both bourbon and cognac, I was hoping that bourbon was going to give it that char, and not getting any of that so far.
There's only one way to
find
out.
Though. Yeah. Keith, anything to say on the nose, though?
I feel like I'm drunk just smelling it.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
That's why they don't call him the best color man in the business, I'll tell you that much.
keep your lighter away.
What?
All right. Yeah. Douglas, thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I hope you will enjoy it.
Cheers.
And I hope I will too.
Oh, it's yummy.
Yeah.
That's really yummy.
Ooh, it is the oakiness.
Yeah. Very great.
Actually, I circle back to what Mike originally said, which was a grapiness, like this red, darker fruit component. You know what I mean? Is really almost to that jammy part where you're almost like, did they put a little jammy thing in there or something?
I want to say plums.
Yeah, like a red fruit. Plum grape. You know what I mean? Like a darker orange or purple reddish fruit.
And now I'm also getting some dark chocolate and also some licorice vibes.
Yeah, I can see all that. Yeah, like as I'm sitting here, like it's just there's like dark chocolate, there's a little bit of licorice. It's still got a hint of booziness, and it also has the oakiness, but it's also just this tiniest bit of like smokiness almost, and then it dries out.
Very subtle smoke. Maybe a bit from because on the palate on the taste, I am getting a little bit of that bourbon barrel char. Maybe that's the soft smoky part. I don't know. It has a little bit. It's got that sort of powdery chocolate thing going on, like the powdered cocoa.
I would agree with that. With the char being that smoky component, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's not overly sweet, Matt.
Oh, not even close.
No.
Not even close.
It's got a good dark.
And this has the perfect amount of sort of like that barrel heat. You know, it's just enough to know that you have that barrel aged component, but there's no like real burn. It's just that little hint of it almost, you know.
Hmm.
Like you get more. For me, it's not even like doesn't really even burn at all. It's more like you feel your face get a little warm, like you get a little flush when you drink it, as opposed to like it actually affecting your throat or anything like that.
Absolutely, I agree with that 100%.
I really like this one, guys.
I'm loving it.
This is amazing.
No, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's. I mean, I've talked about the guy, Keith. Sorry, or Thomas. I've talked about this in a bunch of reviews, but you don't get it a ton. But when I get it, I love it. And this is the quintessential grandma candy beer. You know what I mean? Like when I talk about grandma candy, I talk about you buy that box of chocolates for your wife or your grandma. It's like the Whitman sampler, and you pull it off, and it has the cellophane top where it tells you all the what candy is which. You know what I mean? One that's like a raspberry liqueur dark chocolate. You know what I mean? Like grandma candy. That's what it is. It's dark, but in beer form, which is even better.
I'm getting those. I'm getting licorice things, but more specifically, I don't know if they have them in the UK, but like those, like I don't know, they're not jelly, but they're like all the grandmas have them, but they have like the licorice one. There's a thing of licorice on the top, a thing of licorice on the bottom, and then there's like I think there's like two different ones.
Yeah.
One has the white thing in the middle, and then one has like the red thing in the middle or something.
You mentioned like if it's available in the UK, we literally call that translated. We call it English licorice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we call it. Literally translate. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. That's it.
It has that. Yeah.
It's reminding me of those. What are those? Is that jelly? That I haven't had them in so long. It's like
I have no idea. But I do know where you're coming from.
I do think it's funny that he said, I don't know if you can get it in the UK because no one here's from the UK, but
no. But you know,
I just call Europe the UK.
We are the tiny country in between the UK and Germany.
Yeah,
that one little speck of nonsense. The one with a very difficult language. That's the one.
But like you guys said, really also the grapey notes are very fine in this beer.
Yeah, no, I really, really like it. Like, honestly, like this is probably the most sort of like grape component I've ever had in a stout. Like, you know, that wasn't like wine related. You know,
exactly.
I know that cognac or brandy comes from grapes and wine and everything like that, but you don't usually get that sort of really grapey character. So I don't think that's where we're getting it from necessarily. But man, I really, really like it. This beer is really, really blowing me away.
No, it's excellent. Like I think it's way more cognac forward than bourbon, but and that's okay with me. Do you know if they release like the cognac barrel only and then the bourbon barrel only too, or they just do it for the blend?
I think they did this specifically for the blend. From what I gathered, this was purely. I don't recall Moersluetel ever releasing a cognac only barrel-aged beer. I don't think they ever did. Maybe they're going to plan. Maybe they're planning for the future, but then it would have to be pretty fast, considering this was already 12-month barrel-aged.
Right. This is perfect the way it is, though. Like
it is.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, this is awesome.
My guess as to where the fruit's coming from, because this beer isn't because it's not like overtly sweet, even though it is 14% and it's bourbon barrel aged. It has to be. I'm assuming they made a Russian Imperial Stout, because Russian Imperial Stouts carry this like red fruit characteristic a lot of times.
Yep.
I'm guessing but they tend to be quite bitter. So I think it's that red fruit and bittering, which takes the sweetness from the spirit and the sweetness from the beer and kind of tempers it a little bit. You lose the bitterness over time because it spent 12 months in barrels and however long in the can. And I think that's where all that fruit's coming from. I think it's a yeast combination or a yeast malt thing when it comes to Russian Imperial Stouts, but they just call it a stout. But I'd be curious to see what it is. Very good.
I have no idea. I don't think it says. I could quickly check It just says barrel aged Imperial Stout. I could check Untapped to see if there's any extra info, but I tend to agree with
Wikipedia is like the Wikipedia of like beer. It's like you can just write whatever you want on there. You're like,
and guys, I don't want to seduce you guys or make it sexual, but taste your lips when you have that taste.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
It's like
it's sticky and yummy.
Sticky, it's syrupy. And
Yeah.
like the mouthfeel is like it's like creamy, motor oily. It's like a amalgamation with both of them.
It's like sort of like it's like luscious. It's gorgeous.
Luscious,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh,
it's so good when it's so good when it touches your lips.
I was just about to say, yeah.
I've heard that before. It just
Matt,
says yeah.
What would you say of this? Is this your best Moersluetel ever?
Oh yeah, I mean out of that because this is what three out of the. I was sent 3, correct?
You were sent two Moersluetels by me, and I think Remy sent you one. I think Remy sent you a Moersluetel as well.
Well, yeah, this is. Oh no, the Moersluetel I think he sent me was that a collab at the brewery maybe?
No, that was from Tal. You got a can from.
We do have another one.
Okay. Well, let's put it this way. Like, this is the one that by far I don't remember any of them doing this to my main parts the way this one is done. So yes, I like that one better.
So the other two,
I feel bad because I shorted myself. Keith, I gave way too much. I feel bad now.
Bro, I thought you did that on purpose because it's 14%. Just like
no, I did. Yeah.
I kind of think.
I make you a promise, you guys. If I can find this one in the singular barrel cognac, I will send it to you.
And me.
Yeah, and you, of course.
Yes.
I think I agree. I think I agree with Matt where the raisin notes that I'm getting on the nose are definitely from cognac, but the red fruit that I'm getting from that plumminess that I'm getting from the taste is definitely the beer itself. I don't think that's the barrel.
Right, that's a good one. Yeah, that I think that would make sense.
Because that soft, smoky, charred component from the bourbon barrels is more prevalent on the palate in the taste. That I think the bourbon barrels do overpower. Well, not overpower, but are more prevalent in the taste than the cognac is. So that's why I'm guessing. That's why I agree with Matt. It's the beer component. It's the beer part.
It's fantastic, is what it is. It's,
it's
one of the better barrel aged beers I've had in quite some time.
Absolutely, because it's still
like this. Because this will go on the list.
I already think of that.
The list.
Yep.
The list.
The list. Ooh, now I'm curious what the list is.
Yeah, it's just our yearly list.
Are we on that list too, Shaun?
Yes. Yes.
So
that's a whole other list.
That's a different list, yeah.
we are Dutch deliciousness.
Yeah.
No, I know I am good.
Wow.
Oh, my neighbors are going to hate me if their windows are open right now.
Yeah.
Double D. Now I do feel I need to go shirtless just to prove a point.
I'm pretty sure if they were going to open their windows, they'd look out and be like, "Those fucking idiots sitting outside like this." Okay, just don't even think about it.
Probably.
So, those fucking idiots again.
Doing their beer reviews for their 3 fans.
How cold is it up there?
30
something. I don't know. Well, actually, I can tell you right now.
It's supposed to be 60 on Sunday, though.
Yeah, 39.
Yeah. Well, do you guys ever watch that shows, the Superstore?
No, but I know what it is.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen some.
The one dude, it's like the one. It's like basically they're making fun of people that work at Walmart, or it's a pretty funny comedy actually. Just because Shaun reminded me of it, there's like a guy in there. The main character is trying to sell this dude like a barbecue, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "I do barbecue videos on YouTube," and I just started laughing. And then the best line about it was he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "I have like 9 subscribers, and I don't even know like 3 of them."
Oh wow,
cool.
9 subscribers. By the way, I have to admit, I never expected, because you're talking about numbers right now. The live stream from yesterday hit 270 views.
Nice.
I never fucking expected it. Like, that's the biggest birthday party I ever threw.
That's amazing. So wait,
I never
was that
yeah.
like views afterwards, or you had that many people watching live at one point?
No. Afterwards, like people rewatching and everything as well.
That's still freaking huge.
Yeah,
it is so fucking weird. Never had that for such a tiny channel. How is my image quality right now? Did it drop off there for a bit?
It looks fine enough to me. Everybody's so tiny.
For us, so.
Okay, cool. No, there's this new feature on StreamYard.
This is the first time we've done this.
You guys are perfect.
Nice. This is good to know.
Are there comments?
Oh shit! Got the comments. God damn it. Let's see. So, there he is again. Welcome again, Waldo. I think Waldo. I don't know what that's about. Welcome, Horse Guy. Oh yeah, Beeromaniac was live earlier, so I think the horse comment is probably from that live stream. Congrats on the mini massive, Matt.
He's not mini, dude.
I'm very.
He's huge.
Yeah, my first instinct when I saw the first picture was like, "Oh, he's so tiny," and then I suddenly realized, no, you two are.
We could only bring him home in one thing, and because it was a 3-month-old onesie.
Holy shit! Your poor wife.
yeah. Every lady there was like, you need to brag about this one. Yeah.
How do you even?
How big was he?
He was 9 pounds 11 ounces and 22 1/4 inches long.
Jesus. 9 pounds.
Yeah, 11 ounces, which is like, I can't equate it to stones or centimeters, so don't ask.
No, but I think I was like 8 pounds, and I was a big baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Show me the birth certificate, Obama.
always looking for beef with me. Anyway, Beeromaniac, congrats you. Something about word spreading fast. Again, I'm guessing they're talking about his live stream and his awesome content. Congrats, Matt. I had my first few Fox Farm beers today, and yeah, they def are awesome. Did not think they would live up to the hype.
True.
Very curious about.
That's great.
Very curious
They're
about
delicious.
Fox Farm.
Thank you, Matt.
I am so flattered. CBS still talking about the live stream. And I went too fast. There's Stuart from Ginger Ale Trail saying hello. Hello, dude.
Hey.
Talking about the Brexit. We kicked the UK out, and that's a sad thing because now I need a passport to travel to Scotland. It freaking is. I had this barcode several times in my bucket in the beer shop. Still put it back. Yeah, you need to buy this. You need this.
Yeah,
definitely. No, it's absolutely phenomenal beer.
Then there's talk about trading the beer because somebody has some and da. And you guys really, if we ever can find some, I don't think it's available anymore. You should go for the coconut crab, and oh my fucking god, guys.
He's back.
There he is again.
Oh wait, did we ever explain to Matt why you texted him last night?
Yeah, Matt. So the thing is, at some point, Kyle, because he can access the StreamYard, started using my account to comment in the chat, which was funny, and I realized it must have been somebody. And then suddenly there was another Thomas opened. So that was first my account. Then suddenly there was a fake Thomas opened. Then there was the real Thomas opened. Then we had the fake real Thomas opened. Then there was Thomas opened with a dash at the end, an underscore. Then suddenly we got Thomas Open 2099, who is my nega version from the future. And I just ended up having a conversation with 6 versions of myself. It was. I know this is for the next few years. You do not have this, but I was about to say, if you have 4 hours to kill, really, that was some of the most insane shit. And Ollie pulling off that weird thing with using screen cap to suddenly become me. And it took me like a minute and a half to figure out what was going on.
That's an Ollie special. That's an Ollie special right there. He's known to do that.
Yeah, I loved it.
Hilarious. Yeah.
There's Matt Davos congratulating Matt.
Hey, Davor.
Thank you, brother.
Wow.
It's the beer Mount Rushmore status.
Oh yeah. Recently, like, you know what I mean, like of all time history. Yeah, I don't know, but I can't remember. I'm trying to think of some of the better barrel-aged stouts that I've had as of late, and I honestly, off the top of my head right now, I can't think of one. Have we had one that was like really blew our titties off, Keith?
I
not like this though.
No, the GBS
And-
Island Christmas.
Oh,
Don't-
yeah.
Was
100%.
was one of those barrel aged barley wines we had. That night is kind of.
I was about to ask you, do you remember any of them?
No.
I
This is
watch
way
that
better.
video. I keep hearing
This
about
is
it.
way better than all those barley wines put together.
No, I'm not saying
no,
better
no,
than
no.
like. I'm just saying like a good one. Good barrel
Is it
aged.
like some of the Revolution stuff is like on the same level, if not better than this? Some of Revolution, like Death Star and all that kind of shit, whatever the stout version of that is. And there's been a couple that it's on par. It's yeah.
Earlier
In my
this
party,
year,
it's a yeah.
earlier this year, Sean, I had the GBS Island Christmas Island, or
It's aged in Caribbean rum barrels.
yeah, that was ridiculously good.
Yeah,
but this is up there with that. It's,
Yeah.
really really great beer, and this is, maybe as good.
Did you guys also see how it makes your glass dirty?
Oh yeah.
It really sticks to the glass.
I'll make your glass dirty. Yeah, no, this is like.
Okay, Stifler.
Stifler's mom.
Okay. Anyway, Thomas up 2099 was wondering if anyone has a DeLorean and 65 gigawatts. By the way, no, I wish I did. Mike, awesome trilogy for a live stream as well.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sean can't.
Is
do
there
that.
Isn't it 1.21 gigawatts? By the way,
It is 1.21 gigawatts. I didn't want to go there, but
Gigawatts.
yeah, you're right.
Gigawatts.
Gigolo. Is there a really real Thomas opened? No, I'm a fake. I'm a lie. The old Thomas open is pretty boring. I am boring as hell. I am boring as hell. This is only a one beer live stream, so there you go.
That's boring.
Now I know that I think out of the four of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us, only Douglas rates beers on Untapped still, or in his reviews. But what would you guys rate this if you wanted to rate this? Because I did see the Untapped rating, thought it was pretty impressive.
I don't know.
If I were to rate this on Untapped right now, because I don't go on Untapped that often, I'd probably just give it 5 stars. Where my head is at right now, this beer blew me away.
I get that.
I concur.
I would do 93. No, wait. Let me see. I would probably do. No, if I went on
83 plus.
83 plus.
yeah. It's not 5 stars because no beer is 5 stars except for an old Thomas Party. So it'd probably be more like somewhere. It would be somewhere between like right around like 4 3/4 stars, says Ed McMahon. Yeah, like 4.75, 4.65, 4.7.
Can you do that on Untapped?
You can do 4.75, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, you can actually do. You can actually, if you pay for it, if you pay for Untapped, you can actually do tenths. You could give it like a 4.2, 4.1.
Oh,
yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna pay for it. So
No.
I don't ever rate beers on Untapped.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Check in.
I just forgot
Good.
to actually check in.
oh my god, how dare you, Keith?
What? I'm gonna be the odd man out and give
What?
it like a 4. Yeah.
Like a few days ago.
You rebel. Sorry.
There's something about this that is just like I don't know what it is. It's just there's something in there that is just not doing it for me. It doesn't taste bad, but there's just like I don't
Did we
know.
skip Keith on
Let's
the
see
tasting
it.
notes?
Keith, you fucking whore, shut your mouth. You're
You know what it is? You know what it is? The Moersluetel isn't from a communist country. That's what it is.
oh,
That's fucking totally it.
oh shit.
But still, Keith,
Is
4
it- is
out of
there-
5 is also good.
Is there coffee in this?
No.
No.
Nope.
Because it's coming off very like coffee groundsy to me. There's like this coffee ground kind of thing in there for me.
Sort of like maybe that earthy, wet, dirty.
Yeah,
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
I can see where you're going.
But I don't know. It's good. It's just not.
Wet
Plus, I don't-
dirty. Sounds like he's describing himself, honestly.
Yeah.
Why
Probably,
should
I
you?
love that we're all friends.
it probably tastes bad because I haven't brushed my teeth in like 2 months.
Katie, if you can hear me, I'm so sorry for you. Oh God, Katie.
Oh man.
What? I brushed my teeth. It was a little.
I don't believe you anymore. I really don't believe you anymore. No, Douglas, what are you rating this at?
I'm giving this at least a 4.5 at a scale of 5, and perhaps a little bit more, but 4.5 for now.
And then you're on the untapped end of the scale.
I think I never rated a beer a 5 because there's always a reason to better things.
Yeah.
But 4.5, really good.
I might actually check this in with a 4.5. What I'm really getting right now after drinking it for a bit, this is like this to me feels like bourbon soaked brownie. Like that sticky when you got the brownie, and especially the center part's a bit more where it's like very sticky and gooey, and it's got a bit of fudge to it, and there's that fudgy, caramelly, chocolatey, bourbon soaked, decadent goodness. That's what this is doing for me right now.
I'm going to can I change?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 4 1/4 because for some reason every time I take a sip it tastes a little different. And one of the sips I just got this like chocolate, like raspberry jam kind of thing. And I really like that. But some of the sips that I take, I get this like coffee grounds kind of thing. And I don't know. So
I think most of you are fucking crazy because so if you do it on a scale of like, let's say you're going to drink 20 beers, 20 barrel-aged beers in a row that you can get. You're telling me this is outside of your top 5?
No.
Then how the fuck is it below 4.5?
What?
Then how the fuck is it out of your 4.5? You know what I mean? Like if you're giving it a 4, then you're like it's around 11 or 12 or whatever the fuck it is. Do you know what I mean? If you grade it like
I'm like Douglas. I don't really rate stuff 5. I think.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, I just rate everything. That's what I do.
So
I
was thinking
Untapped. When I'm saying a 5 on Untapped, that means I'm gonna buy this beer again for sure. Like, yeah, I'm not talking about like
really. For me, 5 on Untapped is like I had this and I wish I had more of it, and I'll probably never have it again.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be. Sorry, have this again. Yeah.
No, you're never gonna. So that's a 5. Yeah.
No. It's not a rarity thing. It's not a rarity thing. It's just like it's so good. It's like, you know what I mean? Like there's beers that I could have again that would be up there, but it's like, I don't know.
The only beers that I haven't done it with the 2020 version, by the way. The only beers that I ever gave a 5 out of 5 were the BCBSs, and that's mostly because I know there are people out there who will rate BCBS low simply because it's AB InBev. And I try to sort of piss them off by giving it a 5 no matter what. And that's not what my actual rating of BCBS is, but I just kind of want to piss these people off.
How much was this can?
Here on the top of mine, 10.50 euro.
Yeah.
That's like $1 million, I think.
So it's what, 10.50 euros, so it's what, 13 and change American, I'm guessing? Yep. No, even less because it's not the pound. So it's probably closer to like 12 American. So you're telling me I can get a 16-ounce thing of this, or for the same price I can get Bourbon County? I would, you know what? Let's put it this way. If I had this or that Bourbon County as an option for me at $12 on a semi-regular basis, which, like I said, we can get Bourbon County here pretty much whenever we want, I would switch hit this out. It wouldn't be like I'm always taking BCBS. I would not always take this. I'd be like, which one am I in the mood for? Am I in the mood for like a more BCBS marshmallow roasty toasty kind of Americanized version of a stout, or I want something a little bit more kind of whatever? I'll go with this one. It's like I wouldn't put it above BCBS, but I wouldn't put it below it either.
It depends what the vintage, because there's.
I would put it above. Generally, not always, I suppose, but generally, I'd put it above most vintages.
That's a real compliment for this Dutch brewery.
They're gonna like that.
Yeah, they're really gonna like that. I know.
No,
I just
Always go American.
Yeah, always go American.
I'm
Let's
getting
see.
this.
Yeah.
I'm getting this bourbon note, but for me, it's mostly the other part,
The cognac.
cognac part.
Oh,
I
think
I
agree.
really like this one.
Shaun, you also said the same.
I think for the nose it's the cognac, and I think for the taste it's the bourbon. That's it for me. But
Do you guys really not know who this Tom had opened it? Because I know who this is.
no, we really don't know who this guy. No, who do you think
I'm
it is?
not. I'm not telling you because I'm not spilling the beans. I know exactly who the fuck this is.
Well, it's probably one of the British guys. This is what we figured out yesterday. But I'm loving some of the comments because I quickly wanted to say, by the way, Craft Beer Specialist, congratulations again on winning the giveaway.
Nice.
Why would you pay for Untapped? Because, I don't know, brownie points. And then, indeed, because Untapped credits will eventually be legal currency. Tried to exchange my dollars, but the person at the bank laughed at the picture of Lord Kanye on the bill. And that is a point. I have no idea who it is because yesterday we figured out. I do know a few of the guys who was who. But
Hey,
Jim and I were talking. Yeah.
Before you say anything, I'm going to take off because I'm going to go hang out with my baby and stuff. I just wanted to hang out and do this with you guys, so I'm going to take off.
Totally
now.
cool. Of course.
Yep. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you very much again, Douglas, for sending this off, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay.
You're welcome. Give the
Don't
child a
end the
hug.
live stream. Don't end it. Don't end it.
I almost did too. I almost did too.
Yeah, I figured I'm going to quickly screen that one out. Oh my god! Do you guys know that story? He actually did that once.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, he ended. We were in a live stream. I started it, and he hit the end button. It hit end broadcast.
I was there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, maybe. Yeah, I was about to say we can wrap this up, right? So I think we said everything we wanted to say.
Yeah, this was amazing, dude. Douglas, thank you so much for thinking of us to send this. This was freaking awesome. The fact that we got to all do it together, even better.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I really I'm psyched that you like this one.
Yeah.
Can I just say that I have no idea what this beer is? Like you guys talked about, like some of the things. Like no one told me about this beer. I have no idea.
Oh my god,
Keith, I love you.
First of all, okay, yeah. None of us got an Apple Note. Just saying, quickly to put it out short. None of us got an Apple Note. We do actually think a lot, Dutch Beer Geek. So, Keith, what you have been drinking is a 14% barrel-aged Imperial Stout, aged on cognac and bourbon barrels. It's a blend of the two, and that's what you've been drinking from a Dutch brewery.
Those are the pieces I put together. I didn't know if there was.
There you go.
And the Dutch brewery is called the Moersluetel or the Ranch.
Yep. Yeah, that was such a weird story. That was a weird story. So, guys, I had a lot of fun, and Douglas, thank you for making me buy this beer while you gave it to the rest of them.
Yeah, sorry. I really like those guys. So wow. But you know I love you, Thomas, huh? You know I love you.
Yeah, I know you do. No, but seriously. Who wants to do the closing words?
I think you should do it.
Yeah.
Or perhaps the Nerdsense guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
Bye.
Right, there we go. I'm gonna hit end broadcast, I think.
Thanks,
cheers,
everybody.
Guys. Yeah,
cheers, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.